Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I do my makeup with Fenty Beauty products. Okay guys, so like I mentioned in the intro to this video, we're going to be doing, or I'm going to be showing you how I do my makeup with pretty much everything that I have here is Fenty Beauty products. First, welcome back if you already subscribed to my channel. Welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Carla, and on this channel I share videos on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, then please subscribe down below. And it just started to rain, so I apologize if you just happen to hear the rain in the background. It just literally just started to rain, but we're gonna continue on with this makeup. So it feels so good. Let me just start off by saying that it feels so good to sit down right now and be in front of this camera. I haven't done it in a while, but it just feels so good. Work for me has been so crazy, so sitting down doing my makeup, which is just like a great pastime for me, it feels really good. So we're gonna start off with this Fenty Beauty primer, and this one is the True Matte Pro Filter Mattifying Primer. And yeah, let's just start with that one. And I'm also doing this video because by now you've probably checked out my Sephora haul, which is where I shared most of these products that I picked up. So I also wanted to show you how all of these products will look. So yeah. So that's just the mattifying primer. I have really oily skin, so I prefer to use mattifying primer. And if you can see here, do you guys see all these dark spots? My skin has been so awful ever since COVID started. Like I can't even, it's just really bad. I try not to stress out too much about it and just buy multiple skincare products. I've tried so many skincare products. Vitamin E so far has been the best, but yeah, my skin has been really bad. So this right here is just the Fenty Beauty eyebrow pencil, and I use it in the color black brown. I like this because you have the pencil right here, and then right here is just a little brush. So what I do is I just brush my brows like that, and then I just fill it in. I love that natural brow look, so yeah. Like I mentioned, it just feels really good to be sitting down filming this video right now. Like, my life has been so hectic. I really always try to find the positive in everything, but sometimes it's just so hard, and right now I just find it to be really hard. I'm just doing like hair-like strokes here. If you can see, I just do hair-like strokes. I don't even know like how comfortable I even feel mentioning some of the crazy stuff that I've been dealing with. It's just, yeah, I don't even know. I've mentioned on this channel before, like, Black Lives Matter, and it kind of goes hand in hand with that, what I've been dealing with at work. Like, we came up with this anti-racism task force. I'm gonna get into this just a little bit and hope that it's just okay for me to have this conversation. But yeah, we came up with this anti-racism task force, and it's just so hard for me because I'm literally the only Black person there. I can't even begin to, I don't even know how many staff we have. Hundreds, like hundreds. And I'm maybe, you can consider maybe two others Black woman, but I'm the only Black. I feel like I'm the only Black woman there, especially when I'm the only Black person there, which can be so hard. Like, it's the hardest thing ever. I've been there for a few years now, so over time I had gotten used to it, but you know, with Black Lives Matter, when it's not even started, because we've been saying this, but when it got so loud, and it's still going on, the comments, guys, the comments just had me fired up. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I was fired up. Like, until this day, I'm sitting here doing this, until this day, people still don't get it. And it's so hard when it's people you work with. Like, it's really, really hard, because teamwork is so important when you're working together. And it's hard when you feel like you can't, not that you can't work alongside someone, because you still can, but it's just uncomfortable. And it's just uncomfortable. Like, I don't even know what more to say about it. It's so uncomfortable, and it's hard when people don't get it and you're working with other Black people. Like, meaning your customer, the person that you're caring for and doing things for, is Black. So it just, I don't know, I just look at things so differently. This has been crazy for me. I have such a hard time at work. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I have the hardest time at work. So yeah, I didn't mention, I'm just rambling per usual, because I just want to talk while I do my makeup. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, and this is in the color 410. And I love this applicator. As you can see, I just turn around and do this. Sometimes I'll line my brows with the same color concealer, because technically the bottom of your brows should be highlighted, and then the top of your brows don't necessarily need to be highlighted. So sometimes I'll just use my foundation, depending on what I'm doing. But for right now, I'm just gonna line my brows, and I'm using the applicator from the concealer to do this. So yeah, that's just what I've been dealing with. And that's just at one job, because I work 2 jobs. I have 2 part-times. I don't know, I prefer working 2 part-times, because pardon my French, but I prefer part-time BS, right? Because every job, no job is perfect. There are problems everywhere. No job is perfect. I will be the first one to tell you that. No job is perfect. So I would rather deal with part-time BS. So I don't have to deal with anyone's BS 40 hours a week. I just don't. And can I tell you, that's been probably the only thing that has saved me, and why I haven't like gone over the edge at this point, because the one job that's very frustrating for me, I'm only there 2 days a week. So, and sometimes I'm not even there that much, depending if I get someone to work for me, because that's just where I've been. I've been on that, can you work for me, because I just can't. So that's the part-time BS I've been dealing with, and that's just me making it as simple as possible, because you know, when you get in depth about this stuff, it's crazy. It's crazy. And then, like I mentioned, like trying to make an anti-racism task force, it's so hard, because when you're on the force, you listen to the people on there, and these are people that aren't necessarily working alongside you, so they don't really get it. And then you get around the people that are really acting this way, the people that you're creating the anti-racism task force for, and you're just like, they're not going to be receptive. they don't care. It doesn't matter how you try to educate them. It doesn't matter what you put out there. They don't care. They don't want to care. They don't like, and it's just hard because I'm like, how do you not see this? How do you not get it? And I'm supposed to just accept this. Not necessarily accept this. I'm supposed to be okay with this. Like, I want to lose my mind. I probably am losing my mind, but I want to just try to be so positive, but sometimes yes. So let's talk about this foundation. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation, and this is in the shade 420. So the concealer was 410, and the foundation is in 420, and we're just gonna apply this. And what I do is I just put it in the back of my hand like this. Couple, not too much. I just do that much. I take my Fenty Beauty sponge and I just start applying. So yeah, like I said, it's just, I don't know. It's such a struggle, and sometimes it's good to have someone to come home to and talk to, but half the time I just want to lose my mind. Like, I just want to, I'm so proud of myself that I haven't like told people off yet. Like, I have kind of, but I'm so proud of myself because it's just, I feel like saying disrespectful is just minimizing it. Like, disrespectful isn't even enough. Like, that's not even enough for the shit part of my French, but the nonsense that's going on. Like, we're in 2020. We're in 2020. And someone tried to explain to me that, like, I work with older people for the most part. So, like, someone tried to explain to me that this was their life. Like, racism when we were, not that we're not in it, but, like, we're talking MLK days and all that. Like, the people that I'm working with, that was their life. That was all they knew, right? And I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't justify this behavior. I can't. Like, I get what you're trying to say, but I can't. Nothing will justify this behavior. And I'm not okay with it. I can't be okay with it. And it's so hard because, like I said, I'm literally the only Black person there. So I don't want to be portrayed as the person who, that Black person, right? That aggressive person who always has something to say. And because I'm the only one, I'm going to be the only one speaking up for the most part. So when you're that person, you're that person. You're the one who always says something, always has something to say, always has a problem with something. And it's just so much. It's just so much. So that's why I said, like, it feels so good to be able to sit down here and just be away from that. Like, be away from that BS. So I'm going for a more, not like, I can always add more foundation. Like, this is buildable, right? So I can definitely add another layer to make it more buildable, but I'm okay with this because I'm not, if I was going out, I would definitely build this up, but I'm fine with it. And then I'm just gonna take the concealer again, and I'm just gonna highlight under my eyes, my nose, a little right here. I have the biggest forehead, known to man. Put this right here. Sometimes, depending, this kind of just helps with my, when I go to contour, I like having this highlighted right here with the concealer, and then I'll put the bronzer, because I normally bronze. I don't use contour. So I'll take the bronzer and I'll put it right up here. So let's just blend this out. And I'll wait sometimes. Sometimes I'll wait with my concealer, but today I'm not gonna, because I just wanna get my makeup done. I have this also dark spot right here that I got from my glasses. I wear glasses all of the time. Guys, if I can be honest with you, I rarely wear makeup. Like, only if I'm going out do I wear makeup, or if I'm filming a video, and that's not even all the time. I don't even put makeup on all the time because I just don't have that kind of time. So yeah. How are all of you doing? Is anyone else dealing with something similar? Like as far as racism at work. Some people don't even believe in that term. Like racism, who is that even a word? Stop. What is it? Stop describing people by color. Okay. As if it's that simple, right? As if it's that simple. That is normally how you describe someone. And that's not the problem. The problem is your feelings towards a Black person, right? The problem is your feelings toward that person because of the color of their skin. So even if you try to not say or use Black or white, that's not the problem. The problem is you, like that racist person in their actions. And it doesn't have to be loud, right? It doesn't have to be like, oh, that blah, blah, like it's your actions, as subtle as they may be. And then you're like, well, I never said that. No, but your actions speak louder than words. So I just, yeah. Yep. So yeah, is anyone else dealing with something similar? Because I know there's no way I'm the only one. I know that because that's kind of why we're in this situation, right? So yeah, I just did that. I'm gonna set it, and what I'm gonna use is the Fenty Beauty setting powder, and I got this one in the shade Cashew. I normally use the Laura Mercier, what is it? The translucent setting powder, but I wanted to try the Fenty Beauty because, as you can see here, pretty much everything that I use is Fenty Beauty. So I was like, why not? Why not just change my setting powder? So let's see how this works. I just tapped the bottom to try to get some out. So as you can see, got some out. And let's set. I got a lot out, like a lot. Just put this right under my eyes. I normally have my big old mirror here, but I forgot it. So I'm just using this mirror from the bronzer that I will be using by Fenty Beauty, of course. Because like I mentioned, everything is Fenty Beauty. This is a makeup routine using Fenty Beauty products. So I'm just putting this right on the bridge of my nose. It's falling everywhere, making a mess everywhere. Guys, if I wasn't talking so much, I probably would have been done. So this is actually like a very, very quick routine. And as you can see, that literally just melted into my skin. Like melted. Check that out. So if you're my skin tone, melted. So this is in the shade Cashew. So Cashew, 420 in the foundation, 410 in the concealer. And here we go. So now that I did that, I'm just gonna cover this up, put that back. I don't like to waste. Sorry, I'm not a waster. So if I get a little in the cap, I'll throw it right back in. I like to bronze now. So what I'm gonna use is this bronzer. Cover this up. This bronzer right here, and this is the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy bronzer. So yeah, like I mentioned, I don't like to let me bring this back. I don't like to use contour, like cream contour. I don't know if it's just that I suck at it. Like realistically, I'm not I'm just not good at it. Oh, I just see that warmth. I don't know. This is a newer bronzer, so actually it's a brand new bronzer. I've never used this shade. I'm checking it out because I don't know if it's a little too warm for me. I don't know. Let's see. And then I just do circular motions here to kind of blend it in. I don't know. It seems like it's a little too warm. We'll see. If anything, I'll just bring it back to Sephora, because even though we're in COVID times, Sephora still has a great return policy. And when I was purchasing this, she kind of mentioned that, like, if anything doesn't work, just bring it back because of their return policy. It's really good because they know you can't really test anything in store. So yeah, they were open to all of that. I don't know how I feel about this. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Do you feel like it's too red? I don't know. Let's see if it'll set and just look better. And what I do is I'll dip it gently and then kind of just put a little, just a tad bit. See that? Just a little bit. I literally barely tapped it because as you can see, you can easily go overboard. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my eyelashes. I'm not gonna put any lashes on. I'm just gonna use this new this new mascara that I picked up. It's the Limitless Lash Mascara. It's by Ilia. Not sure if you can see this. Like I mentioned, I shared all this stuff in my video on my Sephora haul. So if you want to see that, just check that out. But yeah, got this recommended by them. And it had a travel size. So I was like, okay. I'm always looking for a new mascara. Like always. So can I just mention that I have a new online store, which is another thing that has been taking up my time. It's not a bad thing. I just love trying new things, and this has definitely been so different for me. I know I have so much to learn. Like, then you start to notice like photography and your models, or if you're modeling, making sure you get the right shot of yourself, and purchasing items, like finding your items, like finding whether you're gonna create your own items, like finding a person to do that for you. If you're just selling clothing, finding the right wholesalers and not getting burnt by them, because I've been there. I've been burnt. I spent so much money, and you know, what do? Nothing really, because it's not like you're gonna return the item. So yeah, it's definitely been a learning curve for me. A fun one, but definitely a learning curve. Did you notice that? So what I do is I'll go over my mascara again just to get it to darken some more. So see how that looks right here? I'm gonna go over it again. Check this. See that? Immediately my eyelashes look longer, fuller, and darker. Do you see that? I'm not sure if you can tell. Let me tell you, my lashes are not this long at all. So I like this mascara. Definitely a great find. So what I do sometimes, and I think I'm gonna do this time, let me just find a brush, is I'll take some bronzer and I'll just add a little bit of color to my lids, and I'll just do this. And I've mentioned this before because your girl does not know how to do shadow. I have no problem admitting that. I'm so simple. I'm simple when it comes to makeup. As far as clothing, with my eclectic style, you don't know what you're gonna get until Carla comes out the door. You don't. And I think that's okay because it's just a reflection of, I don't know, I just love styling. I love that because fashion can describe you. Like, it really, really can. It can describe you. Like, sometimes you can tell if a person's happy based off of what they're wearing, or if they're sad, you can tell as well. If they're like, fashion tells a lot about a person. Pay close attention to that because it does. And of course, I got makeup on my, see that? I got mascara. I think I made that worse instead of trying to make it better. I'm trying to cover this up. This video was supposed to be quick, guys, and here I am, not helping it be quick at all by messing things up and rambling on about real stuff. Like, I feel like if anyone's dealing with this as far as racism goes, you're not alone. But we got this. We've got this. Things will get better. They will. And in the whole process, we will remain as kind as possible. I will say that, but we're gonna work on it. So this is the Fenty Beauty Matte Mademoiselle in the shade PMS. As you can see, I've used it so much. So it depends. Sometimes I'll put it all over my lip, but I think today I'm just gonna line my lips like that. So I'm gonna do that. This would definitely look so good, like all fall. Give me this lip. And then, of course, my Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow Lip Gloss. I love this thing. Love it. Love it. And I'm just gonna put that all over my lip, giving that 90s vibe. See that? What are your thoughts? I definitely am gonna blend this in a little bit. I'm trying to get there. So it's not like, I didn't want my liner to be like boom, like, you know that, yes, 90s, but when you just have that pronounced lip liner in the lip gloss in the middle, I didn't want that look. I don't mind that look always, but I wasn't going for that look right now. So this is much better. And yeah, that's it. Simple, guys. Like I mentioned, if I didn't ramble off, this would have been so much faster, so much faster. So this is definitely a look that any and everyone could achieve. And I'm just gonna take this off. So yeah, look at that. Loving this look. I think the bronzer may have been a little too red. I'm still not sure. We'll see over time. Let's get this hairline. Let's see how it looks over time. Let's just set this really quick with my Urban Decay setting spray. And yeah, that's it. That is it for this quick makeup look using all Fenty products. I will have every single one of these products in the description box down below. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks for just listening to stuff I've been dealing with at work. And like I mentioned, that's just a little smidget, but We will get through this. We will. Really quickly, I wanted to share with you guys the highlighter. This is the Fenty Beauty Hustler Baby highlighter. And then all I do is I just take my fan brush and I just, see, just like that. And normally I'll do this before I do any lip, because then I'll put it right at the top, my Cupid's bow right there. That's what I'll do. So I'm just putting this right at the tip of my nose, right here. Just fan that out pretty much. And there you go. Wanted to share that really quickly. Remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Love yourself and love others as well. Also remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. See you in the next video.